guys, I'll be taking you around this 3-bedroom apartment in Banana Island. I'm sure you guys will love it actually. Alright, come on guys, let's go. So firstly, once you come into the apartment, the first thing you see is the anteroom, which we designed to seem like an art gallery with a few pieces we picked up from Saks Gallery here in Lagos, Lekki. And a few things we used to decorate the space. We wanted it to be as minimal as possible. So we got almost the same texture wood for the lamps, the single lamp chairs, came on for the table, the rock texture. So very typical. You come into an anteroom and then you see a console table. But for this particular one, we made it very clear, like the acrylic finish, so it doesn't actually overwhelm the space. So the focus on this particular space was more of the artworks on the wall. This particular piece was one of the client's favorites. So comfortable. The texture of the wood, we try to make sure everything flows through the space. And like I said, it's an anteroom and equally his play area with his favorite chessboard with his friends. And like I said, he really loves watches. So we have a number of watches you can go through while you're waiting to see him. I'm sure this is not the typical experience you expect from me, but we can do literally anything. I'm very minimal and yet very eclectic. So with this house, my client wanted everything to be very simple and subtle. So what we did was we made sure everything we picked wasn't overwhelming. Like I said, he's an art collector. He loves watches and most of all, he loves cars. So the most important thing we did was to decorate in a very minimal level. So just so that over time, he can travel and buy as much artworks as he desires actually. So I'll show you a few things here with the chair, velvets, pillows, silk pillows, very clear TV, coffee tables. And then if you notice something about us, we're very big on lights. So I bought these lights, we bought these pendant lights and then we tried to make them seem like a chandelier. I'm sure if you try this, I'm sure you will love it. And then one thing that really struck me when we designed this space was this TV console. I like the fact they played with different wood tones and then with the silver, brushed silver, gold handle. And yeah, I found that very interesting in mixing metals. So you can do gold, silver, bronze, whatever you can do, just play and then see how he comes to life. And like I said, it was very minimal so that the client can actually travel and buy as much artworks as he desires. So I'm sure that in a couple of months when you come back, the house might be filled up with paintings, sculptures, and whatnot. Okay guys, let me take you to one of the most interesting parts of the house. I'm sure you will love it, which is the dining room. The client wanted a 12-seater dining, but we just couldn't fit in a 12-seater dining, so we actually put in an 8-seater. Like I said, with the living room, we did the same thing here. We bought individual pendant lights and then we created our own chandelier drops. I'm sure you will love if you try to do something like this. And then, like I said, him being an art collector, we equally sourced this from Saks Gallery. And the most interesting part about this was when we're trying to install them, we deliberately made them come on 2 different levels just to give you the color flow into the space. And things that I really love about this place are these sculptures made by a Nigerian sculptor. Beautiful. You can see they were made out of recycled elements. And like I said, everybody knows I like to recycle. So when I found this piece, I was pretty excited. And I would like to show you the other one. Just the same thing happened. They used a number of things that I wish it was in my house actually. They have the spanner, they have the screwdriver, they have, like, I'm very attracted to this. Like, I think it's very cool. So let me take you into the bedrooms. There's this little hallway that connects into the 3 bedrooms. And of course, like I said, I'm tired of repeating myself. The guy likes artwork shaft. So this one was definitely made out of waste, which you guys know I like a lot. So I enjoyed when we're trying to buy this one. I could see the cartons from whatever you bought, newspaper, books. So this is one very interesting piece for me. So guys, let me show you why this room is one of my favorites. So very small space. What we decided to do was to make it very interesting. So we came up with this nice pendant light, 2 of them dropping from the ceiling, and then we paired it up with a nice table lamp so you can actually study. With our metal piece, with some mirrors in between, trying so hard to double up the space. And let me show you one very interesting part that you will love. So the good thing is, we created this to be like your bedside, and equally you can actually move them around to actually entertain more of your friends, and then see the kiddos part of it. So when I want to read, I can just come here if I'm tired of staying on my bed, and then do some of my computer work. I'm sure whoever stayed in this room will probably love how much we use the space. And then if you notice very well, I'm very Afrocentric. So I chose this rug because I love the unfinished unevenness of the rug. And then while we're trying to get a nice tie back for this space, I told my team, always look around you to see the best things you can actually get on a project. So we had this marine rope from a previous project, and then I used it as my tie back. You see, pretty much I cut it up myself. Very easy, and I styled it myself. Let me take you to the other rooms. I'm sure you would probably love them more than this, but this is my favorite room. No hard feelings, so I'll take you. Okay, so this room was designed by one of our interior designers in-house. You can see that this room was actually designed for their kids. So you can see how we took the blue from the carpet to the wall and made it seem like there's a nook right in the space, but the walls are actually completely flat. All our art pieces were gotten from the same gallery, Saks Gallery. And yeah, pretty much minimalist done. So let me take you to the master's bedroom. I'm sure you will love it. So yeah. So this is the master's bedroom. So basically, this is the master's bedroom. And I'll tell you the most important thing for me here when designing was how to actually position their TV. Because you know, with the way these architects build their houses in Lagos, we had a window here, and then we had this nice sliding door. So what we did was we closed up the window, put up our headboard to create a nice balance in the room, and then we're struggling to actually create a TV wall, and then we found this very nice space. And guess what? For me, it worked.
Ever. Did you guys know he
Oh,
did this space?
Oh my God!
I love it.
Okay, so all of my clients, she's quite crazy actually. So when we got to installing the TV, we had this funny shape, and I decided to actually carve out the TV console just for this purpose. And just so you know, all of this furniture in the rooms were made by S.EA Homes, and you can actually see and vet the quality of work they have done. Pretty much, this was very nice. That was very nice for me too. So from the ottoman to the headboard to the base and everything, and then it had this fantastic balcony, which shows you absolutely no view. That's the problem we have in Lagos. So let me show you some really nice pieces made by S.EA Homes. So this dresser, which serves as a makeup table for the wife and a reading table for him, was made by S.EA Homes with the best hydraulic system you can find in the industry. The same thing, look at the nice finish on the ottomans. The bedside was equally done by them. You can see how they had detailed everything. And the headboards, pretty much every furniture piece here was made by S.EA Homes. And like I said, the most important piece for me in this particular bedroom was the TV console. I love the shape, I love the style, I like the angles, and pretty much that's the highlight for me in this room.